Hello, welcome to Rear-Facing Toddlers. This is the Britax-Römer M, a rear-facing car seat that's suitable from 61 to 125 centimetres, and that's roughly 6 months to 7 years. All belt-fitted car seats up to 125 centimetres use rear tether straps, and before you can install the seat in the car, these need to be attached to the car's front seat runner rails. The straps are made of a double layer of webbing, like seatbelt material, and there is a ring at one end and the other end is just a little loop. And because it's a double layer, there are stitches in it. I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but in between every two stitches there is a little pocket, if you like, and you need to pass the strap under the rail and then the ring goes through one of those pockets. So the strap goes under the rail. This car has got really nice high rails, so it's very easy. Pull it through, make it as short as possible, and then get one of the double layers and pass the metal ring through it and pull the strap tight. And I've now done the same thing on the other side. Just pass the ring through and pull it tight. And now I've got 2 tether points and I'm ready to install the car seat. For little ones from 6 months to about 2 years, the Safe-Way M comes with a baby insert, and for bigger children, this insert is removed. The insert is removed by first of all lengthening and then opening the harness, and then the buckle just passes through the hole in the insert and the cushion just comes out. And to install the car seat, the insert also has to be removed, and you've also got to raise the headrest, because the headrest has a flap of plastic here at the bottom that covers the seatbelt lock. To adjust the height of the headrest, you have to first of all lengthen the harness to give the headrest room to move. And you do that by putting your finger in here, there's a metal button, put your thumb on it and push down, hold it down, and then pull both straps out of the pads. And then to adjust the height of the headrest, you need to turn the seat over because the adjustment is on the back. And you do that with this grey little plastic bracket which slides up and down. So you push it in and slide it up, and to lower it, you push it in and slide it down. It's got 8 different heights. And you then put the seat into the car, and it needs to be in contact with the seat's backrest without a gap. You now need to move the fabric out of the way because the seatbelt lock is located under the cover. First of all, lift up the back flap, and the bottom flap is attached in the corners with poppers. So you undo these poppers one by one and then lift that fabric out of the way. I always just tuck it into the back because it's then easier so it doesn't fall down. This is the grey seatbelt lever, the click-tight system, and that needs to be lifted up because the seatbelt goes underneath. Now when the headrest is in its lowest position, this plastic back flap is in the way. So when the headrest is low, you need to raise it up so that that plastic moves out of the way and you can reach the handle to open this lever. And I've now just moved the click-tight lever out of the way to show you the green indicators in the bottom of the seat, and that is the belt path and is where the seatbelt lies. You now pull out the seatbelt and then take the buckle tongue to the opposite corner of the car door because that gives you enough length, and then double it up and hold it flat. And then you pass the buckle tongue into the hole on the side of the seat that's indicated in green. Then pull the belt through and pass it through to the other side of the seat underneath the grey lever. Then pass it through the same hole on the other side of the car seat, pull it out and buckle it in. And then you need to tighten the seat belt, and I always like to put my hand on the top of the seat here to push the seat into the car, and then pull the belt really tight to remove all the slack from the lap belt. And then maintain the tension here on this hand, and then with the other hand pull the seat belt through the car seat until it's really tight. And now that the seat belt is tight and underneath the click-tight lever, you now need to lock that into place. The bottom part of it has to go down first, so you push that down and then the top clicks into that compartment there. And now you just need to put the fabric cover back on. So first of all you do the bottom flap, and that sits in the seat, and the poppers attach here. You've got a little plastic popper there and there. That attaches one in this corner and another one on this side. And then you open the harness and the back flap goes down and the straps go through the holes in the top of the flap. And now I'm ready to attach the tether straps. And when the seat comes out of the box, the straps are rolled up with a bit of elastic, and that needs to come off first. You then take the elastic band off, just put it on the floor for a second, and here you'll see a grey button. You need to press that button and pull the strap down to lengthen it. And what I then like to do is get the elastic band, put it back on, all the way over the hook and its little adjustment buckle, and pull it through. The hook on the end of the tether strap on the back of the car seat then attaches to the ring on the end of the strap that I attached to the front seat's runner rail earlier. So it just clicks on like this, and you then pull the strap tight, move that bit of elastic out of the way, pull the strap as tight as it can go, push down on the seat a bit. Now the reason I put the elastic band on the strap before I fastened it is just so that you can tidy this extra bit up that you don't need. You can just leave it on the floor, it doesn't really matter, but I think it looks nicer to tidy it up a bit. So I roll it up like this, just go down in here, keep rolling, and then just tuck it into the elastic band that's waiting for it here on the strap. And it just looks a bit nicer. To attach the other strap, I've had to climb into the front of the car because it's easier to reach. So it's exactly the same as the first one, just attach this hook to this ring and then pull to tighten the strap. Lean on the seat a little bit to get all the slack out, and then I'm going to roll it up and fold it away in that elastic band again. And then the final step is the support leg, which you drop down. It's quite close to the back wall in this car, but you drop it down by pressing these two buttons and then locking it into place. This is now the seat fully installed, and it is now set up for an older child. But if you're going to use it for a baby or toddler, you will need the insert. And the insert simply goes in through this hole. That's all it is. You just pass the buckle and its pad through the hole, and then make sure that the straps sit nicely in the gaps in the side of the insert, like this. And then you need to lower the headrest down to the child's shoulders. Tuck the fabric away, and now the seat is ready to go. This car seat can be used up to 1.25 m, which is roughly 7 years old. It needs to be installed in the car in contact with the backrest of the seat that it's installed on, which does mean it doesn't have as much legroom as some other seats in this category. This is fine for a child up to about 4, maybe 5 years old, but for an older child you may want to give it a little bit more legroom. And you can do that by adding this optional legroom spacer. The spacer attaches to the front of the seat. It doesn't actually attach in any way, it just slots into place. And then when you install the car seat, the spacer touches the car's backrest, but the child sits further away and has a bit more legroom. So that's how you install the Britax-Römer Safe-Way M. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.